Previously on MasterChef.
Please welcome Kelsey Murphy. Your challenge is to elevate stadium food.
Bryn, you're going down the lobster route.
For sure.
Make sure it tastes good.
Flag goes to Jennifer.
5 minute timeout. Stand still.
I'm gonna go for king crab hush puppies.
One of the most expensive crab meats.
Hoping it pays off tonight.
Not stopping me here today.
Jen, it's delicious. I love it.
A very professional creation.
It's flawless. Congratulations. Bryn.
Thank you. This is huge.
These are totally raw.
It definitely tastes better than it looks.
This is raw. You can't really even eat this.
The person leaving MasterChef is Lizzie.
Love you, Lizzie. I love you guys so much.
Tonight, the top 9 face off in a smoking hot challenge.
You have to cook a restaurant quality barbecue plate. Bryn, you get to pick one cook.
To be safe from elimination tonight.
All right.
Let's go. Get your proteins on.
Holy
You realize how close the finale is, right?
I didn't think I'd make it past auditions.
This is not happening.
You know what you're doing over there?
Stop. She's grilling oysters.
You played the grill like a piano.
Talk about presentation. This is like, boom!
That sauce completely got lost.
It's totally amateurish.
Man, this is one of my favorite
It's
days.
exciting to take them outside of the MasterChef kitchen into this incredible outdoor barbecue. Come on.
Grilling time.
Oh, wow. We're grilling today.
All right, let's go. I'm so excited to see these grills out on the patio. I grill all the time for my wife and my son back in Iowa. It's one of our favorite things to do during those Iowa summers, and I couldn't be more at home with these grills in front of me.
Woo! Good to see you all. Top 9.
I'm coming off 2 challenges when I was in the bottom, and so I really have to be able to show off to them today and show them that I do know what to do in front of this grill.
Right, all of you, welcome to your MasterChef patio. Come on, how cool does this look?
Yeah. Wow.
Kennedy, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm super excited to be grilling. I'm a camper girl.
So you're at home, right?
I'm right at home, baby. I love it.
Love that. Bryn, you won last time round, so you have the immunity pin.
I'm excited about it.
Well, here's the good news. You don't have to cook today.
Thank you.
And take a look at that beautiful chair over there. Take a seat and sit back, relax, and enjoy the California sunshine. Bryn.
Thank you. Slay Queen.
Now, all of you, your challenge today is to make an elevated version of a dish you'd find at any summer barbecue back home. Today, we want to see that elevated restaurant quality barbecue plate. And the good news is you can be using these state-of-the-art Viking grills. Now, they get up to 500 degrees.
Ooh.
But in case you guys haven't done the math yet, there are 8 of you who are supposed to cook today, and there are only 7 grills.
Okay.
Now, Bryn, you get to pick one tremendous cook today to join you and sit and contemplate the strategy going into the top 8 of this competition.
All right.
That's game.
Oh, wow.
Game changer.
I think as we get this close to the end, saving someone who I see as a top dog who's been outstanding just isn't the smart thing to do, because this might be a chance for them to slip up. This is my one shot to use an advantage for myself and to knock out these other incredible chefs.
Now, Bryn, this is a massive decision, let me tell you, because starting today, there is no more immunity pin.
Oh, dang.
As we approach the finale, there's no more room for free passes. We want to see what you're all made of. Man. So, Bryn, tough decision. Who is joining you into the top 8?
Reagan.
Wow. Reagan, go and join Bryn. Take a seat. Wow.
Right? Yes, ma'am. Woo!
Reagan, what a lovely surprise. Congratulations.
Bryn knows that I have been kind of in the middle, and so I think I'm not a threat to her, but at the same time, to make it into the top 8, I'm so honored to have this immunity right now. My girl got me. I appreciate it.
Okay, guys, you will have 1 hour to grill us an amazing, elevated backyard barbecue dish.
Now, today, we'll be tasting all 7 dishes. And whoever grills the best dish will earn an incredible advantage across the next challenge. And sadly, whoever cooks the worst dish today will be leaving the competition for good. Right, everybody ready?
Yes, chef.
Your 1 hour starts now. Good luck.
Come on. Good luck.
Bye.
Let's go.
I can't reach things. Whew, mercy.
Take both of them.
Oh my God.
Knowing I have to make a MasterChef level dish on the grill today is making me feel a mix of emotions. On one hand, I'm excited. I grew up with my dad grilling every week. But in terms of actually doing the grill myself, I'm definitely not as experienced as now. But I'm ready to give it all I got today. I'm making an Alabama-style surf and turf. My dad is from down on the Gulf Coast of Alabama, so whenever we go down there to visit family, we're always getting that good seafood. So I'm grabbing that New York strip, some oysters, and some fresh lump crab meat.
Gotta show them that Gulf Coast flavor, right?
And we're looking good here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to
Top to you. To the top eight.
So, 60 minutes to create a stunning summer barbecue dish. Elevated, right?
You are right, Chef. I'm really gonna reward the home cooks that use the grill to their advantage.
Yes.
And multiple elements.
Yes.
I think that's gonna go really far with me.
First and foremost important, the rub, the marinade, right?
Oh, yeah, you have to go with big, bold flavors when you're working with the grill, because you don't want your flavor profiles to be muted by the impact of the high heat grill.
Get my rub on here.
Nah, whatever rub she's got on it looks good.
This has to be the most relatable challenge so far,
Yeah,
because there's not a region anywhere in this great country that doesn't grill.
Yeah.
Jen, what do you need, darling?
The clock.
The
Grill clock.
10 minutes gone.
Thank you.
Guys, just over 10 minutes gone. Just under 50 minutes to go.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I feel like I want it even smaller. You know, grilling is pretty big in my family, and my dad is the grill master. So that's where we get to do our bonding time. We definitely love to grill together. He's not much of a chef in the kitchen, but outside on that grill, he's the man. I've definitely learned a lot from him, so I'm ready to show what I learned. I'm grilling a filet, and I'm gonna use some shrimp to make that a little bit of a surf and turf. You know, you can overcook the steak, so I'm gonna marinate that and cook it toward the end to make sure that it gets that flavor in there and make sure that I don't overcook it.
Okay, so I'm seeing like a lot of surf and turf action.
A lot of surf and turf.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grill these because they're pretty. Tonight I'm making red snapper as well as shrimp. Hopefully we get this done right.
I think MD's going all surf, no turf.
I don't know if I should grill it with the shell. I'm an island girl, and I actually grew up cooking with fire, so I have to make sure that this fish is cooked perfectly, or that would be so embarrassing. Let's see, what does this do? Viking grill is really fancy for me. Like, I'm not very good with buttons. I'm just a little bit uncomfortable because I just don't really know how to control the heat as well as I normally do cooking with the real fire or real coals. So I'm really stressed out right now. Holy this is hot.
These potatoes going.
This is cooking fast as hell.
Let's see if I can melt this butter a little bit.
Guys, 15 minutes gone, 45 minutes to go. Get your proteins on and let them rest, please.
Okay, now I need lime juice. Today I'm making a chipotle rubbed New York strip steak. I call it surf and turf Mexicana. I know that sounds strange coming from the Midwest, but let me tell you, it is our #1 ethnic food, so I'm gonna elevate it today. I love that there's no more immunity, honestly. It makes everybody have to cook and not hide up there.
But you need to get that steak on there pretty soon there, homeboy.
It's thin. It's gonna cook super fast, but thank you for your concern.
No problem.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Through the years of MasterChef, grilling in the MasterChef terrace has been a real high point for me. I love to come out here, love to get the grills going, and love to get out of the MasterChef kitchen with this type of cuisine.
Yeah, right. 20 minutes gone, just under 40 minutes to go. Right, Jennifer, how are you feeling?
Hi, Chef. You know what? I'm feeling nervous. My husband has been the grill master for our entire marriage, so this is one of the things that I'm still very new at. But I will say, every time that we get through another challenge and I'm either top or I'm, moving forward, I just get more excited and more determined.
You realise how close the finale is, right?
Yes, I
So
know.
it's anyone's game right now.
It really is.
Tell me about the dish. What are you doing? What's the rub? How does it relate to the South?
Yes, you are going to love my rub here. So I have a Memphis rub that has some herbs and also has some spice to it as well.
Right. So it's a dry rub?
Yes, it is a dry rub.
And you got a double cut.
Yes.
Pork.
Yeah, so my worry is making sure that gets cooked all the way through. I'm also making Southern-style grilled mushrooms and grilled baby gems as well.
Sounds delicious.
Yes, I think the flavor profile altogether, I hope you will absolutely love.
Love that. Make sure you can baste this and brush it as well.
Okay,
Because you're going to sear it beautifully, but
Yes.
it needs to rest. But also, as it cooks, you need to baste it because it goes dry very quickly.
Okay, yes.
Let it rest. Good
Okay,
luck. Sounds
thank you,
delicious.
Chef. I feel a lot of pressure to do my absolute best today because I want to be in the top 8. But there are so many talented cooks here, like Kennedy or Wayne or Colby, who've been grilling a lot longer. And so this is certainly a tough challenge.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
So a lot of blenders on a patio and not a single pina colada.
I mean, what are we here for, guys? What are we here for?
Kennedy.
Hello.
Hi.
Talk to us a little bit about the dish. You got a lot going on.
I do got a lot going on. So in Colorado, we don't really do barbecues, we do campfires. So I'm doing a coffee rubbed elk tenderloin.
Can we see it?
Yeah, of course, it's in here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm smoking it right now, and I got a nice coffee rub going on.
Look, you won your apron on an elk dish.
I sure did.
So, based on your earlier performance with elk, then you're going to set the bar very high today. You
Yeah.
have to exceed that.
Absolutely, and it's definitely a risk. But I took your feedback from last time, and that it definitely just needed like a fat to lay on. So I made like a beautiful carrot puree. I have a bourbon sauce that's going with it too. So I feel like I just like standing out and being unique in my flavors. I don't want to do what everyone else is doing.
Good luck.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Sab, don't wait too long and open those oysters because they are tough.
I'm gonna open them on the grill.
Oh.
They'll pop like
Let them pop
mussels.
themselves? Okay,
That is
great
a really
idea.
good idea.
Beautiful.
Right, so big man, how you feeling?
Chef, I'm great.
You good?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well.
Give us an insight to the dish.
So this is a dish that I'm trying to do that's really what turned me on to pork. The first time I ever really enjoyed a pork chop was at my grandmother's house, my Italian grandmother's house. She still grilled it, but she cooked it in a red sauce. And so I'm trying to elevate that a little bit today. Bring some sweetness to the party.
Love that.
Some beautiful andouille there for some smokiness.
Love that idea. It's authentic. It means a lot to you. Okay.
Absolutely.
And where's the marinade? Where's the brush? Where are you going to go with this in terms of as it cooks?
This is what I'm going to use on it, actually.
Right, and you may want to put a bit of oil on there first before you put that on there, because that's not really a base, is it?
Sure. No. Okay.
Yes, that's a sauce.
So
and
oil
I
on
understand that, because you want to finish it with that.
Yes.
Otherwise, that may turn the meat grey.
Okay.
Surprisingly, you've been in the bottom in the last 2 weeks.
I think I got a little too big for my britches there. I was trying to do too many cute things that I thought I could pull off that maybe I just was not successful at. So this is going back to my roots.
Dish sounds amazing. Don't leave it too late to that thing.
No,
goes on.
absolutely
The
not.
secret of
I
that
wanna do
thing
30.
is in the resting as well. Okay?
Absolutely.
Good luck. Come on.
Appreciate you. Perfect. Okay.
These pretty.
Ooh, MD's got the banana leaves out.
Oh yeah.
Colby.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Chef?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know, I'm coming off of last week feeling I was a little down about it just because I know I messed up.
But you beat yourself up too much. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Way too much. That's gone. How are you going to elevate it, and what's the dish?
Yes, sir. So I'm going to do a filet, and I'm going to use some shrimp to make that a bit of a surf and turf with a sweet potato casserole. I'm going to bake it in the grill, and then I'm going to do something like a corn rib since I can't make regular ribs, just a little corn rib.
You've got a double-edged sword tonight with the filet mignon, because there's no excuses for that. If you're going to grill that thing, it needs to be perfect.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then the shrimp, you're marinating the shrimp as
I'm
well?
marinating the shrimp with, I have a Texas rub here that I created, big, bold flavors, so that's what I'm going for.
Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Good luck.
What's Colby got there?
What's that, nuts?
Walnuts.
All right.
Okay.
I'm making a
Sweet
sweet
potato
potato casserole
Casserole.
with a walnut and brown sugar topping.
Come on now.
I'm excited to see how those look.
Some great dishes going out there.
Some of them look good.
So Jennifer, she's doing a dish that her husband has cooked many times, and she's doing a beautiful marinated double pork chop. Here's the jeopardy. It's a double cut pork chop.
Yeah.
And so when you start grilling this thing, it doesn't cook it, it just marks it.
Exactly.
And so she has to find a way now on how to get that thing cooked. And it's just going on the grill.
She has to use the barbecue as an oven
Yes,
to get
absolutely.
that thing done properly.
Also, it needs to rest for 10 or 15 minutes, so she's up against it.
Let me work on this baby more.
So Kennedy brought us back with the dish that won her an apron. She's doing grilled elk. She nailed the grilled elk the first time they got her the apron. The bar is going to be super high. She cannot make a mistake today.
That's probably one of the most tempestuous proteins out there. No fat, needs constant nurturing, and you can't leave this thing on the grill for any longer than 2 or 3 minutes.
You overcook it and you won't even eat it.
It's gone. It's jerky.
Woo!
I don't even need this. What am I doing?
Ooh, I love a corn rib. Those are so fun and pretty.
Colby, so he's gone for a surf and turf. He's taken a fillet and huge jumbo shrimp. Big risk with a fillet. I'm concerned about the lack of fat.
Yeah. There's nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
So if you can pull it off, that just sounds amazing.
Yep.
22 minutes to go. Come on.
No way. Yeah, this is not happening. What temperature is it supposed to be?
How does it feel?
I don't know. Looks a little soft.
Just do your finger.
She looks a little soft still.
Yeah.
I started off strong, but right now, if my proteins don't come out perfectly, I'm afraid Gordon's gonna believe that I'm just this bottom chef that I was last week.
It's not a kind of steak I would cook on a grill.
I do not want to be in the bottom again. I cannot get eliminated, and one thing's for sure, I'm not going home on a grilling challenge.
You got it? Yeah, you got this.
Oh my God. I cannot tell. We're almost there.
Those shrimp look beautiful.
Y'all only got 20 minutes left,
20
y'all.
minutes.
20 minutes to go, guys.
Ready?
Let's go.
Sav.
Hi, Chef. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm pretty excited. I'm giving you a little surf and turf today.
Love that. What's the surf?
The surf is a New York strip.
Surf is a grilled steak. Have you been drinking?
I wish.
The surf is the sea.
Oh, yeah. I forget. The surf is char-grilled oysters, and the turf is a whiskey marinated New York strip. And then we got some pontchartrain sauce that I'm working on here with the crab.
Nice, that's finishing the crab. Love that. And so, to get those oysters open, that grill needs to be so hot.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, they'll become rubber.
Absolutely.
Top 8 looming.
Yes, Chef.
How you feel?
Woo! I can't believe I'm here. I mean, I didn't think I'd make it past auditions.
Really?
Yes, Chef. It's some incredibly talented people here, you know, and it's hard to see myself standing up against everybody here.
You deserve to be here, girl. You've got every chance to get yourself to that top 8. Focus, edit yourself, taste everything before you put on a plate.
Yes, Chef.
Yeah? Oh, good luck. Sounds amazing. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Let's go, Sav.
How about that affirmation, huh?
That was so sweet.
You got this.
You got this.
You got this.
We're almost there.
Wayne, how we doing, buddy?
Feeling good. I'm doing surf and turf Mexicana. You got the jumbo prawn. They're marinating a bunch of great spices. I've got my steak on right now.
What steak did you use? What cut?
I got the New York strip, and it's a
Can we see?
chipotle. Yeah, it's a chipotle rub. Just hold
Chipotle
on.
rub New York strip?
Yep.
Don't move it till you're ready?
Perfect. Great
Wow.
timing.
What else are you going to put on the
Oh,
plate?
I got a spicy Mexican rice going.
Certainly the Mexican route to taking the grill and elevating is an interesting strategy, wouldn't you say, Aaron?
Yeah, absolutely, because we have the chilies, we have a lot of citrus, we have flavors that are very amenable to high heat and also sort of aggressive cooking styles, which the grill allows you to do. And the fact that you're stepping out of the comfort zone and going Mexicana, I really appreciate that. And I think that's what it's all about. Can you execute is the question.
We're about to find out.
Those shrimp, you're going to put them on the last minute?
Yes.
They probably take like, what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, they're not going to take too long. So
Good luck, Wayne.
Thanks, guys.
Hello, Chef.
Hello,
Chef.
What do you got going on? What's the protein? What's the star?
I'm making a red snapper wrapped in banana leaves. Also, grilled shrimp.
Can we see?
Yeah.
So do you have a marinade on the snapper, though?
Well, not quite a marinade. It's got coconut.
So normally when you do a wrapped banana fish or anything like that, it has to have something strong.
Acidity.
Yes, acidity is so important.
Yeah.
Careful. Those shrimp might be cooked.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it actually in the sauce so it's more flavorful.
So grilling, is it something that you do often? Because I know that you're known for your confections and your donuts, but...
Yeah, I grew up, there was no electricity where I grew up, so we actually cooked in fire. I had to make fire 3 times a day just to make our meals. So it's kind of interesting. I mean, this is too fancy for me. I'm learning to use proper equipment.
Absolutely.
What is that?
So this is called palapa. Palapa is almost like a curry that's popular in Mindanao, which is the southern part of the Philippines where my mother is from.
Look, can I just tell you something? This looks all really interesting and really you're pushing the limits.
Yes.
My concern here for you is those shrimp are already thoroughly cooked. So
Yeah.
please be careful and
Yeah,
don't
I
overcook
turn
them.
off the heat.
Good luck.
Okay.
Thank you so much. When I was a kid, my mom would cook my lunches wrapped in banana leaves and send me off to school with it. So I just miss that flavor, that aroma in food. I'm happy that I get to represent my culture and my home. And hopefully this is elevated enough for the judges. I like it.
How we doing, Colby? You doing okay?
I'm good, I'm good.
I'm so excited.
Jen, I love a grilled salad.
Me too.
Love you, ladies.
Welcome to the Brennan Reagan Show.
The Brandon Reagan Show. Y'all so cute. You are.
Welcome to the Brennan
Reagan Show. I love it. I would watch with our guest today.
Our guest today is Sab.
Happy to be here.
Guys, 50 minutes gone. We're down to our last 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go, guys. Make sure those proteins are rested. Don't slice too early if you are slicing them.
It's good. Maybe a little more salt, but it's what it's supposed to taste like.
Now, Sab's doing a whiskey marinated New York strip, and she's going to serve that like a surf and turf with grilled oysters. And she's
Wait, stop. She's grilling oysters?
She's gonna
Oh, you put them on the grill and you steam them, my friend, and they open. That is not grilling. That is like putting them in the oven.
It's a technique.
You know, traditionally in New Orleans, you would put a compound butter.
Yes, that's right.
Into the actual oyster shell as it steams faux grills. Yeah. To your point.
And her sauce is following the lake. Lake Pontchartrain, which is a white sauce finished with crab. Yep. So this dish sounds incredible. She pulls it off.
Oh, yes, Sab, get it.
Woo. I think that's right.
Girl, they are looking
They're
good.
looking so good.
MD is doing a banana leaf wrapped red snapper with grilled shrimp in some sort of a Filipino sauce.
Yeah.
I was a little bit concerned because the shrimps were already grilled and cooked, and she put them back into the sauce to cook more. And I didn't see the snapper in the banana leaf. Very ambitious.
Was it marinated before it went into the banana leaf?
She said just coconut milk hopefully doesn't fall flat with flavor.
I appreciate the cultural spin with the banana leaves, but this is a grill challenge. She should be grilling the fish, not steaming it.
She's probably doing the most complex preparation. I hope it pays off.
Spicy. It's probably a little too spicy. We'll add more coconut.
Guys, just under 5 minutes to go.
All right, baby. Cook shrimp, cook shrimp.
I'm really concerned about Grant's pork chop. It might have overcooked in that hot grill.
Done.
It's gotta be done. Taste, 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 everyone.
Lemon juice, that's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something.
Seasoning, resting.
Come on, y'all, you can do this.
This is hard. Oh, my God.
That was overcooked.
A little bit of salt.
90 seconds to go. Come on.
Okay.
Plate with finesse. MasterChef restaurant quality.
Yes, chef. We got it.
There, baby. Ah! Oh, God.
Okay, so I get that,
Let's go. 10, 9,
Oh, my God.
8,
7, Shoot.
6. Quick, Jennifer.
5, 4, 3,
gosh.
2, 1. That's it. Hands in the air.
Yeah, well done. Good job.
All right.
Oh, that was fun.
Colby.
Baby.
They said Texas, so I had to give them a lot.
You
gave it.
Okay.
You have seafood Jenga over there. How is it, Sab?
I like it. I'm happy with it. I think my dad would be proud.
Yes.
How did this turn out?
I don't know. You're not gonna get much out of me right now. I don't know. I'm annoyed. Thank you.
I'm pissed. I mean, I know how to cook elk, and I definitely overcooked it. And that's my main component, which the judges are gonna notice, so I definitely messed up.
All of you, well done, seriously. Watching how you really embrace the grill has been impressive. Since there's only 7 of you cooking, Joe, Ron, and myself are going to taste all of your dishes today. Whoever cooks the best dish will earn a big advantage across the next challenge. Sadly, if you've cooked one of the worst dishes, it could mean the end of your MasterChef dream. Right, the first dish we'd like to taste is from Grant.
Go, Grant.
I'm taking a real risk in grilling Italian food, but I'm hoping the judges, especially Joe, look down and see where I was coming from today. And I can bounce back from not just one, but 2 bad cooks in a row, and I can show them, hey, I still can do this. I have what it takes to be the next MasterChef.
Grant, please tell us the dish.
I made double cut pork chops with a spicy tomato sauce with balsamic glazed charred broccolini over herb polenta.
When I think Italian food, I don't necessarily think of the grill, right?
Absolutely.
So the fact that you were, hell-bent on doing that, I think says a lot about you.
Thank you, Chef.
All right, let's see what the cook's like here.
What's the cook on there? What have you gone for?
Medium pink.
Wow, it looks good. Nice and pink. Let's give it a try.
Pork's cooked beautifully. I mean, it's just absolutely nailed. And that's really hard, though. I can taste how desperate you are to win this competition in this dish. Just edit yourself. I think this dish could do without the polenta. Because you've got such protein within that sauce and the blistering of the tomatoes. And so that was the liquid. That's all it needed.
Sure.
I disagree. I love the polenta. I love the seasoning on the outside of the pork. Everything's spot on.
Thank you, Chef.
This is a in-your-face, full-flavored dish. Pork chop is cooked very well. It's quite good.
Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Next up, Kennedy, please. Thank you.
I'm annoyed right now. My dish does not look how I want it to look. My elk is definitely overcooked, and it would kill me to go home over this dish.
Kennedy, describe the dish.
I made a coffee rubbed elk tenderloin with a mushroom medley and a carrot puree.
I can see that there's some problems with the cook on the elk. When it gets grayish like that, it destroys the flavor of it. And I'm not really quite sure about the plating on this carrot puree. It's totally amateurish.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yeah, here's the thing. We've come to admire you, and you've been such an outstanding, consistent individual. I think it's one of your most lackluster dishes in the competition because it's lost the excitement of the grill. It's just sort of all aesthetic, but it doesn't work comprehensively.
For me, that sauce completely got lost.
Yeah.
I can't even pick up any of those flavors there, and that's disappointing.
Yeah, I understand, Chef.
Yeah, so the overcooking of the elk really kind of makes it taste mealy to me and kind of ruins the dish.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because some components are good. It's just the main principal protagonist is miscooked for me, and that's a problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next dish that we want to taste is from MD, so please bring your dish forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Try not to trip. I've made steamed red snapper wrapped in banana leaves and palapa grilled shrimp with papaya salad and grilled sweet potato.
I'm not really quite sure what to say about this dish. It looks a little bit sloppy and a little bit unfocused to me.
Shall we dig in?
Yep.
It's hard to get grill flavor when you have it encased in banana leaf like that without this overcooking.
I grilled the ginger first and I grilled the onions before putting it in the banana leaf to get some of that smokiness inside.
I suppose if you just grilled the fish, it'll be way better.
Yep.
Sadly, the snapper is really overcooked. The problem you got when you're wrapping it in a banana leaf, you got no control. And so I preferred you've done half the amount on here and done it beautifully, then deliver an underwhelming dish.
This dish has a lot of problems. The red snapper is completely overcooked. The shrimp are overcooked. We talked about elevating grill, and you missed the mark.
I'm gonna tell you, MD, I really like the flavor of the palapa shrimp, but to Joe's point, it's overcooked, and I'm a little disappointed, to be very honest.
Thank you, MD.
I think we were very, very vocal about saying restaurant elevated, no?
But why not grill the snapper?
Yeah.
All right, the next dish we would like to taste is from Wayne.
I'm feeling a little confident and a lot anxious because the two before me had a rough time with the judges, so I definitely have to prove myself with this dish. Boy, does that add a lot of extra pressure.
All right, Wayne, tell us what you got for us.
I made a chipotle dry rubbed New York strip steak, and then I've got 2 citrus marinated jumbo prawns sitting on a bed of spicy Mexican rice, and I've got a salsa verde cruda.
For this dish to be a top-level dish, the seasoning, the cook has to be on point because you have nowhere to hide here. So let's see how it works out.
All right.
Shall we?
Yeah. So what kind of a cook were you looking for on the steak?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. So what kind of a cook were you looking for on the steak?
Medium rare.
Medium rare.
Yeah.
That looks perfect. All right, let's give it a try. Wayne, you really had a lot of confidence in your technique on the grill to do this dish, and I have to say you nailed it. It is perfect grilled simplicity. Good job.
Thank you.
What I'm most impressed is that the fact that the marinades, you had a chance to bloom them and blossom the flavor on the grill. And right there, that, for me, is the most magical part of this dish.
Wayne, I think you played the grill like a piano because you've got everything done correctly. Today's challenge was a grilling challenge, and so every element on this plate has been elevated from the grill. That was the objective. I think the rice needs another 60 seconds. It's just a touch crunchy, but it really tastes like a grilled dish.
Thank you, Chef.
Well
Good job,
done.
Wayne.
Impressive, thank you.
Beautiful.
Man.
Okay, the next dish we would like to try is from Jennifer.
I am so nervous, but also I'm thankful that I had a chance to really show my skills here and try something new.
Ooh la la.
I am just praying that it is cooked perfectly.
Jennifer, please tell us what you made.
I've made a grilled double bone-in pork chop with a Memphis rub, an Alabama white barbecue sauce, a grilled sweet potato puree, and grilled baby gems and mushrooms.
It looks elegant, and I think you've endeared the word grill 100% across this plate. Really good.
try
Shall
it.
we?
What kind of a cook we looking for on the pork?
Medium.
Medium. Touch overcooked.
Looks a little dry.
Shall we try?
Jennifer, I think the magic really in this dish is the exterior of the pork. It's well seasoned. It just has a depth of flavor that's so cool. Spot on.
I love what you've done with the sauce and the lettuce and that Alabama white barbecue sauce. The thing that lets this dish down is just that puree. It just needs seasoning.
Okay.
It's missing a little bit of attitude, but if this dish were properly seasoned, it might be maybe one of the best dishes of the night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, next up, Colby, please make your way down.
Sure. There was a moment where I was just kind of all over the place, but I came back strong.
Go Colby.
Everything looks great. I know the flavor is there, and I hope I can go and show off to my dad a little bit.
Right, Colby, tell us what the dish is.
I made a Texas-style surf and turf with a filet and barbecue shrimp. I also made corn ribs and a sweet potato casserole with a brown sugar and walnut topping.
Talk about presentation. This is like, boom!
Very
It's like
Texas.
big, explosive, lots of colors. Really makes me want to eat it.
Shall we?
It's a perfect medium rare.
Ooh, that's a lot of flavor. What's good, though?
All right, Colby, so what I love about this dish is I'm thinking about Texas, like elevated steakhouse, you know, and this is what this looks like to me. I love the idea of the shrimp being big and bold and standing up to the filet. I think that says a lot about your confidence.
I was worried about the cook on the steak, but the steaks cook beautifully. And then you come to the baked sweet potato, and it's way too sweet. Okay. But it's a really good job.
Yeah, I think the steak was perfectly cooked. Then I tasted the shrimp, and the shrimp are cooked more perfectly than the steak, if that's possible. So you really nailed the grilling of those two proteins.
Yes, Great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so the final dish that we would like to taste is from Sav.
Beautiful, Sav.
I'm really stoked about this dish. My steak looks char-grilled to perfection. The crab, I got in some good brown butter. And those oysters look pretty dang good, if I do say so myself.
All right, Sav, can you please describe your dish?
I made an Alabama surf and turf, which is a whiskey steak with crab and mushrooms and brown butter and pontchartrain sauce, wilted spinach, and char-grilled oysters.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen barbecued oysters on a composed dish.
Yeah.
You have them by themselves, you know, and the butter on the crab looks a little bit over browned.
That's crab?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought that was mushrooms. Quite frankly, that crab is probably better off raw than what you did with it.
Sab, the butter on the crab looks a little bit over browned.
That's crab?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I thought that was mushrooms.
Should we dig in?
Yep. What kind of a cook we looking for in the steak?
I'm looking for medium rare, chef.
Medium rare. All right, let's see. What do we have?
Go under.
A little under?
Oh dear. So the crab's burnt, as you can see. It's just all dry. And you have to stop the butter from overcooking, otherwise it's just bitter. Steak slightly under. Seasoning's on point. Great grill marks. Sauce delicious. There's something quite bold and courageous about your attempts every time. It's just badly finished.
I think you were being too ambitious and trying to grasp at all these different iconic elements, and it's not equaling in a cohesive dish.
I feel much the same way. The oysters are a categorical flop. Steaks cooked well, but a little bit under. So, bunch of mistakes here.
Thanks, Seth.
Thanks.
It's okay, babe. Hold it together.
It's a tough one, this one. Very tough.
The challenge was the grill, so if you really didn't use the grill at all, then you had some problems.
Yeah, I need to discern what you did on the grill as it equals to flavor.
Wayne's was outstanding.
Yeah, I thought we did a good job.
Colby's was really good as well.
Colby's was really good too.
Jennifer's really
Jennifer's
good.
good.
Can't make any decisions now.
All of you, well done. Even though the immunity pin is no longer in play, the winning home cook will still receive a huge game-changing advantage in the next challenge. We felt that the best dish today was cooked by Wayne. Well done. Wayne, the dish was authentic, cooked perfectly, but great use of the grill.
Thank you.
Well done. Go and head over to the veranda, please.
Feels amazing to know I'm in the top 8, and it never gets old being at the top.
Congratulations. Thanks.
I just keep inching closer and closer and closer to that MasterChef trophy.
Right. Jennifer, Grant, Colby, you three cooked outstanding dishes. Great usage of the grill. You are safe from elimination tonight.
Top 8.
Top 8. Well done.
Thank
Head over to the veranda. Great job.
Almost there, guys. Oh my gosh, we're almost there, y'all.
Right, that leaves you three, Sav, MD, and Kennedy, sadly, with underwhelming dishes. All three of you, make your way to the steps. Thank you. And please give us a very important minute. So,
to me, it boils down to, did you use the grill to your advantage?
Kennedy's elk.
The elk was really overcooked. It kind of ruined the whole thing because that could have been a winning dish.
Yeah.
And then Sav. Did it need the oysters, Joe? And secondly,
No,
they
it
were
was a
overcooked.
bit of a mess. It's just not done.
And then MD, I mean, did we get the use of the grill?
Bit of disaster, no.
Yeah, no. She was trying to fit too many elements, too many influences into one dish.
I don't think she listened, really.
Yeah.
Good luck, babies.
Good luck. Good luck.
Shall we?
Yeah.
This has been a really tough decision, but we're all in agreement. The home cook that will be leaving MasterChef today is MD. Sav, Kennedy, say goodbye to MD and please join the other cooks.
You're so nice.
MD, I love the background of the Filipino style and what you did, but sadly the red snapper was overcooked and not a great usage of the grill.
MD, I think you were one of the best parts of the United Taste of America because you brought a region of the States that we don't often see. You brought it in your smile and your color and the dishes you make. Thank you for bringing the Hawaiian sunshine to MasterChef.
Mahalo.
Continue, please. Expand that range that you have.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Well done. MD, come and say goodbye.
I'm gonna come help you out. Thank you so much.
You should feel very proud. You did
Great, young lady.
Oh, man.
Thanks. Coming for donuts.
You better. I love you all.
Love you, great friend.
Of course, it's always disappointing to go home earlier than planned, but when I came into this competition, I wanted to show that I can cook other things other than donuts.
It's time for the donut queen to leave the donuts behind and move on to restaurant quality dishes like this.
Yeah.
It's a yes. 4 yeses.
Yes.
Congratulations. Congratulations goes to MD and Sav. It's beautiful. It's eye-catching. It's captivating. They should be tears of joy, I'm hoping.
I think I was doubting myself.
Tonight you're in the top 3, young lady.
I'm so glad that I was able to represent Maui and bring color to this competition the way I have. I never lost who I am this whole time. I think in that way I've won.
Love you, MD.
Next time, the top 8 face their biggest challenge yet. The wall.
Not fun.
You will cook on opposite sides of this wall, but you must create dishes that taste and look identical.
Tonight is a double elimination. Wayne, you get to pick the teams.
Oh, hell.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Say that again. Jennifer!
You think she understood?
Oh my God.
I don't know if I like this sauce.
What?
Did you put it in already? No, what? Ah!
Everything that could have gone wrong
Jennifer!
did.
We're in big trouble.
It's gonna be okay.
That tells the whole story right there.
The team leaving the competition is...
One potato, two potato.